Hey everyone, today, I'm going to tell you an amazing true story about Christmas during World War I. It's a tale that has been passed down through generations, and it continues to inspire people around the world. It's a story about hope and kindness during a really sad time. Imagine this, it's December 1914. The world is engulfed in the Great War, and the soldiers on both sides are facing unimaginable hardships. It's freezing cold, and British and German soldiers are stuck in muddy trenches in Europe. The conditions are harsh, with the constant threat of enemy fire and the biting cold making life almost unbearable. It's a terrible place to be. The trenches are filled with mud, rats, and the smell of death. The soldiers are exhausted, homesick, and longing for a moment of peace. But then, something surprising happens on Christmas Eve. As the night falls, a sense of anticipation fills the air. The soldiers on both sides are thinking about their families and the festive season. Some German soldiers put up Christmas trees and candles in their trenches. The sight of the twinkling lights brings a sense of warmth and hope to the cold, dark battlefield. They start singing Christmas songs. The melodies of Stille Nacht, Silent Night, and other carols fill the air, creating an atmosphere of peace and reflection. The British soldiers just across the field hear them and are curious. They listen intently, and soon they join in with their own Christmas songs, creating a beautiful, harmonious exchange. They sing their own Christmas songs back. Think about it, enemies singing together. And then, get this, the singing continues and the soldiers on both sides start to feel a connection. Some soldiers carefully climb out of their trenches. They wave white flags and cautiously move towards each other, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and hope. They meet in the middle of the battlefield, a place that's usually very dangerous. But on this night, it becomes a place of peace and camaraderie. They shake hands, trade gifts like cigarettes and chocolate, and even play a game of soccer. For a little while the fighting stops. The soldiers share stories, laugh, and enjoy a brief respite from the horrors of war. The armies didn't plan this. It wasn't a command from the higher-ups, it just happened because the soldiers wanted it to. They took it upon themselves to create a moment of peace. They realized they were all people, even though they were fighting a war. They saw each other as fellow human beings, not just enemies. This realization brought a sense of unity and understanding. They buried their dead respectfully, told stories and sang songs, and remembered what it meant to be human. Sadly, this peace didn't last long. When Christmas Day ended, the war started again. The soldiers returned to their trenches and the fighting resumed. But the memory of that night stayed with them. It was a powerful reminder of the humanity that exists even in the darkest times. The Christmas Truce of 1914 is still a powerful reminder of peace and kindness. It shows us that even in the midst of war there is a desire for peace and a recognition of our shared humanity. It shows us that even when things are really bad, people can still be good to each other. The Christmas Truce is a testament to the power of compassion and the human spirit. People can still be good to each other. It's a story we should all remember, especially around Christmas time. It reminds us that even in the darkest times there is always hope. It's a story we should all remember, especially around Christmas time. It shows that even in the most difficult circumstances, we can find common ground. If you ever feel like people can't get along, think about the Christmas Truce. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.